The Howard Stern Show.
You know who I met at the 40th thing? I met Sarah Palin.
Oh,
Did
really?
you?
Yeah.
And I bet she was charming, you know?
Well, I have this weird history with her, because
you made jokes about her.
I wrote some really horrible
on
tweets
Twitter
about her.
Yeah. What did you say? What was the worst thing you said about her?
I said she has a Chinese family living in her cunt. And I want to fuck her tits with my father's balls. That's what I said. I wrote those things. I was on a plane and I was kind of drunk, although that's not an excuse. I'm not out of control when I'm in control.
Right. You knew what you were doing.
But I was writing what I felt was comedic poetry about Sarah Palin.
Right. You're angry. As anyone who is angry with Sarah Palin, and you have to be. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat.
Yeah,
she's a
no,
moron.
she pissed me off, and
Right.
so I wrote these things about her, and I had at the time like 8,000 Twitter followers,
Right.
And by the time the plane landed, I had 100,000 Twitter followers.
Yeah, right.
There's no exaggeration there. That's how it exploded, and I didn't really understand how Twitter worked. I literally didn't know. How does this? People go check later,
Right.
At home, they go check Twitter, and mine will probably be buried.
Yeah,
I
no
didn't
one's gonna
understand
pay
that people
attention.
get they just got an email and they go, "What the fuck?" And it
Something
turned
about
into this
her
thing.
cunt and people from China living in it.
And so it turned into this thing where I was invited to host the correspondence dinner. And then Greta Van Susteren said, "I'm going to boycott the dinner because of the things he said about Sarah Palin." And so I backed out. I'm not going to get in the middle of that shit. So
I don't need that.
We said I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'll just do another show at the Garden.
I don't need to fucking. I'm going to do it. So anyway, it's kind of dogged me for a long time. This shit with Sarah.
So what happens when you meet her? She probably didn't even know about it, right?
Well, there was a movie made about her, and I'm in it saying mean things about her. And I was at the SNL thing, and I caught eyes with her at some point, and she kind of smiled at me. This weird kind of like this. I don't know. It was a weird smile, like she was embarrassed or something, you know. And I thought, what is it? I wonder if she knows who I am or what, You know
what? So many people have said such weird shit about her.
Yeah.
Do you really think she can track how many people? I
don't know. It was pretty. It got pretty awful with my thing. With her.
It got enough that you were in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And
I read a thing about that she was at the movie and that she asked somebody, "Why do all these people hate me?" Anyway. I was at the after party and I felt somebody tug my elbow and it was her. She came up to me. And she says, "Hey, I think you're terrific. I think you're really funny. And my nephew told me I have to say hi to you, that you're the one guy that I have to meet." And something came over me emotionally, and I said, "Well, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology."
Right.
I've never in a million years apologized for anything I said, and I don't apologize to any fuck anybody else who's offended. I don't give a shit.
Right.
But here's the person right in front of me.
Yeah.
And I didn't, I'm not an insult guy. I don't go after people. It's not what I do. So I kind of stumbled into the thing with her.
So when you say to her, "I owe you an apology," does she go, "Why?"
She goes, "Oh." And there was some guy with her, some handler, and he said, "That's thank you for saying that. That's it's meaningful that you're apologizing." And I said, "Well, look, I didn't know that this was going to have such a big reach, but I said some bad things about you." And she said, "Well, you're a vile person." She said that, and it kind of made me laugh. I thought it was really hip on her part. And I said, "Yeah." Anyway, I didn't, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, and I'm sorry.
And that was it.
And and then she said maybe if I come to Alaska, she'll take me fishing, which I would do in a heartbeat.
Yeah, go fishing with Sarah Palin.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, why not? She's sort of attractive, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's attractive.
And that's weird too, because you want to hit her, but you also want to fuck her.
A little bit.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, because I've always said I can't stand this woman's politics, but I absolutely want to fuck her.
Totally attractive.
Yeah, like really attractive.
Well, she's like when we're kind of the same age, and when I went to high school, there was these kind of unattainable, athletic cheerleader types who were like athletic and smart.
Yep.
And really conservative.
Yeah.
And they would look at me like I was a piece of garbage.
Right.
And they were my ultimate fantasy because they were unattainable.
Of course.
In a way, she's that to me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Michelle Bachmann is, vile politics, and it's like, oh God, she's hot.
Totally.
Totally hot.
Yes. That would be fun to fuck a conservative politician.
Do you think you could be in a relationship with someone like that?
I don't know.
Maybe you could. Maybe there's something hot about it.
Well, I think that one reason people connect is because we look for somebody who's opposite to us.
Yeah.
It's part of evolution. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whenever there's like a shitty guy with a great girlfriend, and then they have kids, she's diluting his shitty bloodline. She's improving his bloodline.
Like, I'm embarrassed, but I want to fuck almost every girl on Fox News. Megan Kelly in a minute.
Sure.
I mean, my God.
Well, because you picture them in character having sex with you. Like, you picture this very conservative person going up and down on your dick and saying, like, well, I feel that Iran is a real threat.
It's kind of hot. Like that lawyer chick on the 5, Guilfoyle. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing with Sarah where you want her to have the clothes on and her glasses and everything and just sort of dispassionate. Go ahead, Howard, just do it.
The Howard Stern Show.